Hi everyone, welcome back to Classic Basic with your host Kristen from Bicoastal Vitality.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about eating like it's the 1950s and how crucial walking is to our health. So for example, today we have like all of the apps on our phone, fitness apps, calorie tracking, the new Oura Ring. Have you seen what that is? The Oura Ring?
No, I don't know what an Oura Ring is.
It's like, I don't know, it's this thing, you charge it and you put it on, it tracks like your sleep and other things.
I feel like that makes people even more anxious.
I don't know. I'm kind of invested in it.
Okay.
But we have all things like that today, and unlike, a bunch of years ago, I don't know how long, but we didn't have that.
Correct. We did not have that. And that's why I think, like we say, classic basic is always better. Because let's just say in the 1950s, things were completely different. Everything has advantages and disadvantages, but for example, you had more whole foods, just wholesome, homegrown foods, no pesticides, no preservatives, clean, classic, basic food. There was really no snacking. Like we have 500 different snacks that we take with us.
I'm a big snacker.
Correct. You always have to.
I always have a beef stick. Or, like, you have to get the categories. You need salty, you need protein, and then you need sweet.
Right, but they didn't have that back then. It was breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's it.
And that's why I was born in the good age of 06.
Well, but you know what?
What year were you born, Chris?
It doesn't matter. Let's get back.
Mm.
Anyway, besides that, portion control is another one, right? They didn't have this super-sized, mega-sized Big Mac, double cheeseburger. It was none of that. Again, breakfast, lunch, dinner, your portions.
Yo, imagine Harry's. Y'all ever been to Harry's in Jersey? Or Harold's?
Harold's, that's ridiculous. That's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Oh my god.
Pounds and pounds of pastrami. No, that's not normal. And everyone, no. And let's just be nice. No. Anyway. Plus, today, unfortunately, food is processed for addiction.
Red 40.
That there's sugar in everything, which makes you addicted to it and want it more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a problem. And back then, I feel like this fast-paced world, even us, unfortunately, we don't get to sit down and have dinner all the time. Who's running this way? Who's running that way? Like before, dinner was an event. Like, besides the Sunday dinners that sometimes people still keep to, which is nice, every meal was an event. Like, you went to clean the farm or whatever, did your chores on the farm. But I'm saying they rang, like, the triangle, like, lunchtime, dinner time. It was an event. I'm just saying.
Oh, God.
There was none of this, I have to run here, I have to run there.
That was 1950? People were ringing bells?
Okay, maybe not. Whatever. The point was...
Maybe, like, 1642, Kristen.
I don't know what year it was, but mealtime was a family event, and which also made scheduling food easier and healthier. So, I don't know, there's something to be said about classic basic food and traditions.
1950 when you rang in the horses and the cows, playing with the sheep in the mud. So, I have a thought-provoking question for you.
Do you?
Answer. I do. Are we overcomplicating nutrition today?
Yes, in a sense, we are.
How so?
Well, you just said, with all the technology that people get obsessed with and, their Apple Watches, their sleep cycle, and, then people get obsessed with watching TikTok and want to buy every supplement that they talk about.
Oh yeah, I did that. I ordered, I saw these Oxy Shred gummies in strawberry flavor, and I can't, for the viewers, I can't take pills, or if I do, I have a system. First of all, the pill needs to be like this small. This small. Okay, we're talking like actually so small.
Why don't you discuss your process?
Oh, I will, if you must know.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help other people who don't know how to take them. So, anyway, first thing I do is I have to have something crispy. And by crispy, I mean bubbly.
I didn't know what that was, but...
Because I told her crispy and she got really confused. Mm-hmm. So, I need something crispy. So, either like a seltzer or like a soda or something. Crack that baby open. Now I have the pill. If I'm wearing my glasses, they need to come off.
Why?
They have to be off.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
OCD at its finest. Forget.
Like, not on my head, not on my face, it needs to come off. So I take them off, and then if I'm taking Zyrtec, the really, really small pill, people can watch me. But if I'm taking Advil, like the bigger ones, you can't watch me.
No, have to leave the room.
I have to be alone.
Mm-hmm. With a crispy drink.
With my crispy drink, thank you. So then, in the process, I take a sip of the crispy drink, put the pill in my mouth, take more crispy drink, and then I put my hand on my heart like the Pledge of Allegiance to make sure that I'm still breathing as it goes down.
Think she needs some life coaching?
So, but it does help. Like, I wasn't able to take anything.
I know.
I've gotten so good. I take Zyrtec and I take Advil, and that's probably going to be it. So, applause for me. Thank you. If we can, edit some applause in there, that'd be really fun.
But yes, back to
my OxyShred gummies, because I could take those. I got them, and I was like, I saw this girl, and she went from, like, fat to skinny, and I was like, ooh, let me get that. So I ordered it. $40, by the way. Mm-hmm. $40. I started taking them for 2 days. It's making me more hungry. I was like, what? What's happening?
But that's what I mean. All these things, people watch these TikTok ads, these supplements, just because the commercial looks good or people are enticing and make the product look enticing. Mm. Oh, they have to get it. And before you know it, they're taking all these pills and, I mean, that whatever. That's why I do the genetic test, so you know exactly what your body needs and you're not on this guessing game of supplements, which sometimes more is damaging to your health.
So now I have a huge container of gummies, and I'm down $40. Thank you, TikTok.
Exactly.
So going back to what I said earlier in the intro, we're going to talk about how walking is also crucial to our health, mm-hmm. and not the 700 pills or gummies people take.
Yeah.
So I like to start with a story.
Okay.
That involves Kristen, who you're looking at right now. So Kristen went to work.
Worked all day.
Her 9 to 5.
No. I came home and did work too.
Okay, you're 9 to whatever.
Okay.
I decided to take upon the nice day and went for a walk in the park. It was very nice, and I called her, and I was like, you want to come? It's really nice. No. No, I'm just so tired. No, No. I said, okay, don't come. Don't come. She goes, okay, I'm coming. And then we went, and halfway through, she goes, this was a good idea. And I said, yeah. Yes, it was. So now every time I'm wrong, I'm just going to bring that up as my little victory.
It was a good idea because walking is...
It's so good. You got the sun. You got the nice weather. And it's like, I hate running. I'm never a runner.
Oh, I do. I like running.
I hate running.
But 2 kids.
How you doing?
After doesn't go well for the bladder. But that's another topic.
I'm never discussing that. Don't ask me. No, thank you.
All right. But yeah, walking is good. And again, let's go back to way back when, 1950s.
1647.
Well, whatever. Exercise was like part of their daily routine. Now we kind of have to like purposely fit it into our schedule, and a lot of times there's no time and we can't do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like if you go from the house to the car to work, say you work in like, I don't know, business something, you're sitting, walk a little in there, but like you're not really walking at all.
Right, so you either have to get up earlier or go after work. And sometimes people are tired.
Like you.
And it doesn't always happen. But whereas years ago, walking was part of life. Movement was part of life. You
either walked it or you went on your horse.
Right, you walked to stores, you walked, to work, to do errands. There was so much less sitting. And I mean, walking has so many benefits besides improving your health, getting a good workout, weight management, stress reliever. I mean, we can go on and on. It's also very sustainable. some workouts are not practical, and as you get older, you can't be lifting all these heavy weights. Walking is a way of clearing the whole body, getting circulation back, getting your lymphatic system drained. It's just all around beneficial. And again, years ago, you didn't have to schedule it in. It was part of your day. So fundamentals, classic basic necessities of life back then really worked out. Healthy food, meal times, less snacking, and exercise built in, made for a healthier lifestyle, I think. And it all goes back to those classic basic necessities that sometimes this fast-paced world doesn't allow us.
Preach, girl.
It's true, though.
I think that's all we have for today. Thank you guys for watching, listening, tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.